So Isekai, if you translate directly, it means different world. However, in the context of filmmaking or in anime industry, it means a person, a protagonist who travels to a different world, whether it's in a form of transportation, reincarnation, or invoked into a specific body. However, today I'm not just going to talk about the general idea of Isekai, I'm going down to the specifics. Now, Isekai is actually a subgenre of a fantasy anime, but there's also a subgenre of Isekai itself. That means that there are different types of Isekai. First, there's Naroke. So Naroke is actually a famous website where a lot of amateur writers write their novels. So Naroke Isekai is specifically designed or known for their overpoweredness or how OP the main character is. Then there's other three different types of Isekais as well. When we go to Teni, Tensei, and also Shokan. So Teni is a type of Isekai where you are transported to a different world, but you retain the same body. This means that if I were to Isekai to a different world, I would wear the same Ram shirt as I'm wearing right now, with my famous red and black sweater. An example of anime like this is like Outbreak Company, or one of the best isekai I've watched in this specific genre is the 12th Kingdom. How about Tensei? Tensei is isekai in regards to reincarnation. That means you are reincarnated into a different world. A simple example is the well-known, everyone probably watches this if you're a weeb, Konosuba. Another example would be the time I reincarnated as a slime. So in this specific isekai or this specific genre, this character was reincarnated. They died and they revived into a different world. Then there's Shokan. So Shokan isekai is when you are summoned to a different world rather than transported or reincarnated. I think if you've watched Shield Hero, you know that this is how they started. Shield Hero is a good example of a Shokan anime where the main character was summoned by other people. Isekai is not a shonen genre because shonen mainly focuses on action, whereas Isekai is larger than action because it's a subgenre of a fantasy. So fantasy genre comprises a lot of things. It's definitely not a new genre, however, it started popularizing after Sword Art Online. But one of the earliest Isekai anime is known as Danbain. So Danbain was around 1950 or 1960. So this genre has been known in anime, but it wasn't as popular as it was before. Even not anime, you can think about Alice in Wonderland, definitely an Isekai. Narnia is an Isekai. Harry Potter can be an Isekai, arguably not an Isekai. What's so interesting about Isekai is the fact that it's a form of escapism, where life itself is mundane, you get bored of life, all you do is work and then eat and do nothing. And when you consume this type of literature, it creates a fantasy that when you immerse in yourself inside the genre, you feel like you can relate to the main character and you wish that you are part of the journey as well. That's why Isekai is very interesting.